the way to Paris, and we are going to take you on a tour.
We are here exploring Notre Dame as our first stop.
To get to Notre Dame, we had to get off at the Saint Michel Notre Dame metro station, and now we're just making our way following along the River Seine, and we can see Notre Dame. We see all the people selling their paintings. There's a river boat cruise happening. It's such a cool area.
I'm not entirely sure how close we'll be able to get to the building. A few years ago, it was actually the interior was burnt down, so there's some repair works going on. But we'll try and get as close as possible. On the left side of the Notre Dame, they have an entire exhibition on what actually happened during the fire and how they've been able to save and protect some of the artifacts that haven't been completely destroyed. And if that's not enough, there's a harp player right next to providing great music.
Right across from Notre Dame Cathedral is Point Zero, and this is the marker where all the points in Paris are measured from.
We're now going to be leaving the island on which the Notre Dame was on and walk down the Seine towards the Louvre.
Today is such a nice day, so it's a perfect day for strolling along the river. They have all kinds of cafes dotted all along the sides, lots of vendors selling their paintings. It's my first glimpse of the Eiffel Tower.
I would highly recommend doing the walk from the Notre Dame to the Louvre alongside the River Seine. It's really beautiful.
We're walking around the perimeter of the Louvre. It is so big. We're trying to find the pyramid, so I think we just have to keep walking a little bit further.
What's happening here?
I have no idea. It looks like they're setting up for a concert, maybe?
It feels like more of a palace than an art gallery. I feel like we're in the central square and these are all the rooms and stuff.
I think that the Louvre is probably the most famous museum in the world, but Ali said no. He said MoMA.
The Louvre is a great place to just come, people watch, chill, sit. I think this is the most happiest I've seen Holly.
People watching is my thing. I love it. Just grab the seat, staring at all the people trying to get that perfect pyramid shot. All the family is encouraging them, like, move to the right, move to the left, no, stop, no, wait. It's so fun. Also, the fashion, I'm taking it all in. I love it. Everyone has their own little style going on, and it's fantastic.
I think we just saw something that's better than the Mona Lisa, and that is police cops on rollerblades.
If you want to visit the Louvre, you should buy your tickets online ahead of time because you have to have them in advance to go in. Now that we have finished checking out all of the sites around the Louvre, we're going to make our way to Angelina. We're strolling through the garden. I can't say the name of it, we'll put it down below. But it is filled with people. I guess because the weather is so good, everybody's out and about, and it's a Saturday. The line is pretty long. We're here for the hot chocolate because you have to try it when you're in Paris. I don't know, we've been waiting like 15 minutes and we haven't really moved much.
We only had to wait 50 odd minutes, but we are now inside the store, making progress.
I just keep getting big whiffs of chocolate. It's literally liquid chocolate.
It's much thicker than powdered chocolate. Really good. Really, really good. I do want to put some cream on top.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
This is so good.
We need a little dollop of cream.
One of the things that you have to try in Paris generally is an eclair along with a pan au chocolat and a croissant. This looks so pretty. I almost don't want to ruin it with bite. Like, look how special that looks. That is very, very chocolatey. The inside has chocolate as well, so very rich.
I recommend sharing the hot chocolate because even half of it is very difficult to finish because it is so rich. I was definitely expecting the middle to have like a white cream, but this is chocolate. It's really good, the eclair, but I think I'm having too much chocolate at one time. It's a lot.
Angelina was a Parisian experience that you must have. Now Holly's feeling a little bit homesick, so we're gonna go to a Starbucks.
I saw online the pictures of the inside of the Starbucks and it looks so beautiful, that I feel like it can't be missed. As we're walking towards the Starbucks, we came to this intersection and it's completely rammed with cars. It doesn't look like there's any rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They just keep honking horns. It's crazy. I would not want to be in this roundabout at all. From the outside, it just looks like a normal Starbucks, but you have to walk inside because it is perhaps the fanciest Starbucks I've ever seen. Thank you for coming along with us on our tour of Paris.